But I think that cat was, his nails were sharpened or something, because I've never been cut like that by a cat. I mean, I had him. I had the whole jump. But that thing, I don't know.
You've actually got your drogue chute wrapped around your hand right now, and it is soaked in blood. Do you think maybe... cat scratches can be dangerous.
I hope he's had his shots too. We don't want anyone to catch any disease from this. This is really, really a mess.
Kiefer, I never did ask. Does anybody check these cats for diseases and stuff?
Well, that was my first thought when I saw Sick Man here come and really cut up like that. You've got to be careful. You just can't be too sure these days.
And there is going to be a lull in the action here in a few minutes. The second jump will be leaving, and they've timed it very conveniently. Right after our news. Okay, the second heat is getting ready to take off here in just a moment. This particular heat, if you will, has a couple of jumpers in it. It has Dave the Wolf in it. It has Bulldog Jarrett, Floyd Lambert, Bass, somebody named Bass, June Bass, I believe.
A gutsy woman, a very gutsy woman.
That's the only woman in the competition. Isn't that kind of ironic? A woman chasing a cat.
Well, she's got very long, sharp fingernails, is what I've heard too, and the cats are afraid of her.
Yes, I've heard of this June Bass. I understand that she is really a tenacious competitor.
She flies in the teeth of everything feminine. She's a very, very rough customer.
Oh, that's wonderful. We've got Jake the Hawk and Gus Gang. I love these handles. The helicopter, of course, is in the air now, and it will be going to about 12,500 feet. We've got to get this competition off and underway. We've already had one jump this morning, and the cat is obviously okay. I mean, they cut it out of a pine tree. What's everybody so upset about? Things are working just fine.
That cat was an acrobatic wonder. I must say, I was rather impressed, and really, we just only hope.
Excuse me. We just had some more static on the line there, but I think... Go ahead, Keeper. I don't think the people at home heard that.
I was just saying that cat was an acrobatic wonder and a credit to the sport. We only hope T-Bone fares just as well.
Oh, some of the cats that probably are not going to get to jump today are... Ooh. Nasty
Good
little
God.
thing.
That cat's spitting. It's spitting at us.
I know it. Somebody over here is trying to handle that cat, and they're not having a very easy time. Oh, no, that was terrible. It just ripped the hell out of that.
Gives a new name to Ripstop Nylon, doesn't it?
That was horrible. Well, anyway, the helicopter is pretty well nearing its altitude, and I was quite disappointed that nobody landed with the cat the first time, Kiefer. And Sick Man, you're still with us. You're the one that threw the cat into the top of the pine tree.